Hello, welcome back. Today I'll be watching The Sopranos, Season 3, Episode 3. I'm a bit under the weather. I made myself a tea instead of a coffee, so I feel like that tells you a lot already. But it's my day off. I feel like it always happens, right? When you have a holiday or a day off, that's when you get ill. Not when you need to go to work. No, when you have time to relax and do something that you like to do. Ill. Anyway, I'm not ill enough to not enjoy a good show. I do feel like in general when you're feeling a bit under the weather, it's nice to just cozy up and watch something. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, and I'm excited for it. Let's get going. If you want to see the next 2 reactions already, you can find those over on Patreon. Full length to watch them together with me and edited, as you can find them on here. Everything a little bit earlier. So if you need more, you can find that over on Patreon. All right, let's go. I feel like this intro is the best one to immediately get into. Sopranos vibes. Yeah. Woke up this morning. Got a blue moon in your eye. Yeah.
Adriana, I think this could be it.
What?
So excited.
So now can we get out of here? You know? Get a big loft, maybe?
You're giving notice today.
You wish.
Oh, whoa, they're ready for this.
I'm so proud of you. I love you, Christopher.
You better.
Aww.
You getting called like this and going off all happy. I'm worried, that's all.
Yeah, if she wants to be with a maid guy, she's gonna be worried a lot.
Where we going? You look good. Shoot your cuffs.
Shoot your cuffs? I've never heard that before.
Where we going, Sil?
You can just barely see him and you still know that he's doing...
So this is it.
He sat on one ass cheek the whole way over.
Let's get started. Come on.
Wow, this is so official.
If you have any doubts or reservations, now is the time to say so. No one will think any less of you, because once you enter this family, there's no getting out.
Unless drowned in the water or in jail.
This family comes before everything else. Before your wife, and your children, and your mother, and your father. It's a thing of honor.
This man right here, he's like your father.
You stay within the family.
This is big. Like, nice to have the protection. But yeah, it comes before everything. Everything.
Congratulations.
Is that a bad omen? Is that what it's called? A bad signal? Sign? Woo! Family dinner!
Been doing really good this year with the sports book. I'm gonna give it to you, my boy. It's yours.
What?
I was wondering what it was gonna be.
You're a made guy now.
This is crazy, right? Do you remember Christopher from like the first episode?
I gotta kick my points to that man over there.
Standing half a meter away from them.
There's a 6G minimum every week. That could be a lot or a little.
Did he say each week?
Anything on the Riverfront Esplanade project in Newark?
It's so random, right? It's such a party with food and all of that, and then there's a stage with 2 women.
So, you feeling okay? I meant your spells.
They're not spells. How do you know about that? The fuck over there in New York?
Everybody knows. There's nothing to be ashamed of, Tony. Is the psychiatrist helping?
Oh, you know about that too?
So what? There's no stigmata these days. My kid saw a shrink. He got court ordered for that thing with his wife.
That thing with his wife.
They're very happy now.
Are they very happy now?
Be a better friend to yourself.
I will. I appreciate your concern, really.
He's so pissed off, probably. Quick, need some relaxing.
Jane was determined to bust into the business.
So she's still in their house? Okay.
Got a phone call from some young kid, Drew.
How do you sound?
Like he was about 15 years old.
He's 19, actually, and he can go all night.
Thanks for the info.
When are you going back to Seattle?
Depends on how long it takes to settle Ma's estate.
Wow, that could be a while then, I guess.
Janice, you know how much we love you. And you know how much we love having you around.
You need to go.
Jesus Christ. Let me come around.
How you doing, Roy?
Oh, looking fancy.
Take away Tony Soprano, he's a 0 with shoes.
Yeah, but he's wearing a stripe now.
My Uncle Richie was gonna...
Yeah, but he never did.
Oof. Somebody's struggling with the new promotion.
When'd you get out, Benny?
DA tossed it.
The witness bailed.
The witness bailed. Yeah.
We're just talking about our former alma mater. They got the coffee house. It's a pure cash operation.
What do you tell him about that? That's ours.
Oh, he wants to do business.
Watch where the fuck you going.
Kiss my ass! Hey! Take that shit outside! Don't disrespect the pizza parlor.
That's gonna be messy real soon.
I want to sound like an asshole, but I really can't be seen in a place like this anymore.
Oof.
All right, this has got to start showing results or end. Enough fucking around. Enough money in your pocket. What's the story here?
We've got you on medication. If you feel you're ready, you could see a behaviorist.
A behaviorist.
Talk to somebody else?
You seem unhappy with my approach.
He's like complaining, but he also doesn't want to leave.
We'll have to delve deeper, focus.
All right, fine. My daughter brought home a black. They were on the couch watching TV, snuggling.
You can feel him like his blood boil.
I saw a box of Uncle Ben's rice. Boom.
What's up with the rice?
No, I was taking the gabagool and shit out of the fridge.
I'm thinking when you first came here, the panic attack with ducks, you were grilling meat, weren't you?
The memory on you.
Sausages, wasn't it?
Sausages?
Calm down, Ralphie. Calm down.
Let's get back to that gabagool.
Gabagool. Is that meat? Gabagool?
Where were we?
The connection between your anxiety attacks and meat.
What was it again?
He's like, we're back to square one.
That spray could have opened at 18, fucking top 10 team.
Even so, we should have laid off some of the action if Paulie did it all the time.
You see him here?
He's trying to put himself on a map. Be like, I'm here now.
Mom said to tell you she's waiting for the meat.
Uh-oh, meat.
Probably keeping a booth warm at the OF. Him and Dino Zerilli.
Poor kid.
Minor setback, that's all.
Oh, yeah? Little setback, huh?
Must be stressed out if you know that everybody's looking at you in terms to see how you're dealing with your new function.
Hey, AJ. Cheerleaders, any hotties, huh?
There's no cheerleaders for freshman ball.
Hey.
You are very late, young man.
It's me.
Meadow, hi, babe.
Immediately changing tone.
Here, your brother wants to talk to you.
No, I don't.
Such a mom.
Jackie, where are you?
I can't make it.
We're all waiting. You promised.
Fuck it.
Okay, that's not great news.
The way he talks to me.
You know what? I'll bring it up to Tony. Maybe he'll sit him down for a heart-to-heart.
That's gonna scare him off. We want the big guy telling you to speak better to your mom.
Paulie.
Who sleeps like that? Just straight like this, no blankets, just like plop. Like, I wish I could.
That's almost all of it.
Uh-oh.
This is unacceptable.
How many G's?
It's $4,000 there, Paulie. I'll have the other two in a couple of days.
I thought I made myself clear.
But I learned a valuable lesson.
It's not gonna fly.
I'm gonna give you a couple extra days. But it's gonna cost you another 2 G's as a reminder not to fuck it up. And don't get me to like you. I'm not the one with the short bag.
Like, I get that it's important that he pays him in time, but it's like his first week. Doesn't he also need to learn more about it? Like, he is working for him already, but like, does he not need some more time to, I don't know, build up?
What time is it?
I'm here, aren't I? Out of respect to my father.
Here we go. Get the sunglasses off.
Lose the glasses.
I tell you.
I'm gonna say some bad words. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I clipped your uncle. On the one hand, you'd be a shithead to believe me when I told you I didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
But I didn't. And I got some bad news for you. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh.
Your uncle was a rat.
No fucking way.
Sit down. Sit the fuck down.
Keep your cool, boy.
Your uncle was a rat. And now he's in the witness protection program.
Are we really gonna try to go with that?
You think I'm the only one that knows this about Richie? This hurt all of us.
Is he wondering, like, if that were true, how would he know? Like, how would Tony know?
Jesus Christ.
Your dad and me, you know how close we were?
Like brothers.
He never wanted this for you. He wanted you to be a doctor.
You know how hard you have to work to get your MD? How many years it takes? But those fucking pre-med courses almost killed me. I only did it because my dad was sick.
Aww.
He never wanted this life for you. I don't want it for my son either.
That is so interesting, right? Even if you're at the top of the chain, you're like, please not for my kids. Tells you a lot about how they feel about it too.
Patillo! Hey, put you on plate already. Put my kid in.
Ooh.
The rules.
I don't think you want to be on the field because your dad shouted.
Are you fucking crazy? What? What did you say? No,
Come here and say that to me!
Romano, periodontist.
What's a periodontist?
Anthony's going in.
Anthony! Anthony! Do it, baby! Do it! Stick him, baby! Stick him up! Do it!
Oh! I think I would be next to the field too, screaming. That's good, right? For a second I was like, he's not gonna get up, but then I was like, he's holding the ball! Wow, I feel like this is really gonna have an impact on him. Seeing his dad so happy about his...
It's my son.
Like what he's doing, being proud, noticing him, having time for him.
Wanna play some Nintendo? You and me?
See, just want to spend time together.
When are you gonna throw that friggin' thing out the friggin' window?
Why?
Play Nintendo.
With you. He wants to play Nintendo with you.
Okay, go to Stewart's.
Yeah?
Dad. Just play freaking Nintendo with him.
I need you home, Tony, for dinner.
Now?
Oh god. Stinks.
Anthony.
Oh.
Sorry.
Every night.
Oh. Oh.
You need good bones for those open field tackles.
So, how was everybody's day today?
Busy.
Good conversations. Busy. I'm fine. Nothing happened.
Nana was asking me today where you might want to go to college.
West Point.
West Point?
Yeah, that's what you said.
He looks so much older than last season, I suddenly realize.
I gotta take that. My busy season.
Mom there?
Hey, how are you?
Is Mom there?
Yeah, she's here. How's school?
Fine. Is Mom there?
Okay.
Did you hear what happened to Bobby Capobianco?
What happened to Bobby Capobianco?
I'm sorry about how I behaved at the cemetery.
I cannot give records back. I know Livia left no will, but possession is 9/10 of law.
Oh, that's a line here as well.
Feeling in me is she's not here to ask.
My stepdad has a prosthetic leg, right? And I remember then when we moved in for him, that suddenly there was a leg, but I was still little, right? And suddenly there was a leg, and at first it's so scary.
Just promise me you'll sleep on it.
I cannot believe that she would do that. If your dead parent has gifted someone something to a caregiver to ask for it back after they passed away, jeez. Emotional issue. An issue, all right.
It was that bird. It was that fucking bird in the window. I was making good jack at that betting parlor. Now everything turns to shit.
The bird thing is if it's in the house, flapping around.
Oh, and is there a saying?
You couldn't afford it. Ow!
I'm sorry.
I think you underestimated a little bit what life was going to be like. But he's also getting used to, maybe there's a learning curve to being a maid guy. Oh no.
Janice!
She took her leg.
Janice!
That is awful. I'm laughing, but I cannot even believe that she would do that. That is so... Oh, I don't want to see Janice anymore. I was so happy that she left and now she's back.
Hello, Tony.
Oh.
How have you been?
What is she doing here?
To make matters worse.
I miss you so much.
Why don't we just stick to the subject? Your cousin's missing a leg.
So much going on here.
I don't even know what I'm doing here, except you worked it this way. We could have talked about this leg thing on the phone.
I'm sorry, Tony.
It's not your fault. I'll reach Janice.
He always needs to clean up after her.
Your mother's meat delivery still is coming every week.
Meat delivery.
Слушай, а как там тетя Тони?
Uh-oh. Right, now, don't you feel like now we pointed attention towards it, that it's gonna be even worse?
Someplace we could talk in private?
I'm kind of busy.
Is this where it comes from? Origin of the meat problem?
What were you gonna call me about?
I don't got it.
Ah.
Oh, wait, please, what are you gonna do?
Oh, and he's hearing this. Oh my god. Seeing it even.
I can tell you!
Okay, we figured out the route.
That's traumatic for anyone to witness.
Actually, it wasn't.
Yeah, sure, dude.
It was a rush, if you want to know the truth.
It was a rush. Now you're fainting when you see meat. Okay. And what is that audio? Like I recognize it.
A lot of boys your age would have run like a little girl. But you stayed.
And he's proud.
The man is a gambler. He got over his head in debt. He owed me money and he refused to pay. That's why you should never gamble, Anthony.
That's the lesson we learned from this interaction. Never gamble.
Anthony! Janice, turn that off.
It's so weird to hear the names, right? Janice.
I'm no good.
Go Wayne Newton.
Take my arms.
It's so interesting to see little Anthony seeing this, right? Because it completely fits how he is right now.
The lady loves her meat.
Did this all get triggered after... Oh, it started back then.
Obviously, we finally touched on something here.
Wow.
Where the meat came from and your mother's great pleasure in it.
Was the only time you could count on her being in a good mood? Or Fusco. The vegetable man, maybe.
Do you think that your mother questioned why the meat was free? The meat that was going into her children's mouths?
Oh, if you put it like that.
I don't want to know. I don't even want to fucking think about any of this shit.
I'm sure it was too much for you then, too. Witnessing not only your mother and father's sexuality, but also the violence and blood so closely connected to the food you were about to eat.
Damn, this is deep.
And also, you might be called upon to bring home the bacon, like your father.
All this from a slice of gabagool?
Kinda like Proust's Madeleines.
What?
Madeleinicus.
He took a bite of a Madeleine, and that one bite unleashed a tide of memories of his childhood and ultimately of his entire life.
This sounds very gay. I hope you're not saying that.
No.
Sorry.
Understanding root causes will make you less vulnerable to future episodes.
I feel like they really made progress here.
But we've made real progress today.
Right.
Good work.
It's so interesting, right? Their conversations. You cannot imagine him actually telling that story to his wife even.
I gotta bring these things over to Med.
I'll get my shoes.
Why don't you watch your game, Tone?
Oof. Does she not want to see him, or...?
This is about Sambo, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm paying for that goddamn college.
I don't know what's going on over there, but if you want to make a big scene at your daughter's new college, then comb your hair and come right along. Embarrass her, alienate her, or better yet, cut her off.
Maybe you can say sorry, I don't know.
I'm not going to tell you can't come, Tony. She's your daughter.
I like this interaction. Like, he has all the freedoms to choose.
I'll probably watch the game.
But she's giving him a clear message. And he got it. Although even better would have been, like, I think, to come and apologize. But I feel like that is, yeah, probably not going to happen soon. And then maybe Garm can tell her that Dad would have wanted to come and didn't mean bad and blah, 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 you know. That he didn't want to embarrass her, that he loved her. Despite of how he acts.
Leave me the fuck alone.
This is my mom and my little brother AJ.
Hey.
Dad didn't come.
No, he didn't.
Socks and sandals.
Fuck this.
Let's watch the latrine lip.
Latrine lip? Or like potty mouth?
Oh, what'd Dad say? Oh, I know what he said.
Go.
Oh my god.
I'm always being sentimental. Why do I bother going in?
Oh, that sucks.
There is no excuse.
Just lucky I didn't punch his fucking lights out.
I think you're lucky though. I think if it came to violence, you were gonna lose.
Noah, I'm sure you must know what I'm talking about. Coming from a racially mixed marriage, I'm sure that's been a difficult burden to shoulder.
Don't slam his family background. Look what you wound up in.
Okay.
I would like a word with my daughter.
I'm not going anywhere unless she wants me to.
Ah, dude. Don't be... Oh my god. Especially because you're so young, right? I would be like, okay, yeah. Next Christmas, somebody else is going to be at the Christmas table, so... But some people do stay together, so sorry.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I know that anything I say to you or your father will just fuel this.
I do feel bad for Carm because I get the whole discussion with them, but like, she's there, brought things that you needed, is just trying to help, and yeah, she's getting a cold shoulder too.
I didn't think you would have the nerve to show your face to me.
Why? What happened? What's wrong?
Oh, don't give me bullshit. Where is my leg?
Where's my leg?
If you see some karmic connection between your taking my mother's records and the disappearance of your leg...
Why does she always say leg?
So does the leg. Well, you better hope you have all your shit out of here, because I'm calling the locksmith.
I can't stand her. What the hell?
We were gonna jack a benefit concert out there tonight. Jewel and Amnesty International.
A charity one? Oh.
I don't think I'm gonna go.
What, college? Of course you will.
All right, that's interesting.
There's so many people there. They're all smarter than me. It's a bunch of freaks.
Is he self-conscious about his wits? Does he think he's too stupid? Or is it because he saw things that he's not used to seeing? Because in that sense, yeah, going to college or uni, it is very, like, opening your mind up to a lot of different people.
Under no circumstances move this car, or your life will not be worth shit.
Don't go in there, no one gets shot.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Uh-oh. No. This is gonna go wrong. Yeah.
What's going on, you? Shut up! Shut up, you say one word on that fucking thing and you're dead.
Oh man, nobody got hit, right? Okay, you peed yourself. That's fine. Drive. Why am I on the bad side? Like, why am I cheering on the bad guys? Go, please get them! Would you think that a maid guy would have to rob a charity event to get even?
This being made ain't working out the way I thought it would. A lot of responsibilities. You're only as fucking smart as this week's lines. One false move and you spend your fucking time chasing it instead of making money.
Welcome to the NFL, rookie. Go home, get some sleep. Tomorrow's a new day.
That was great advice, I guess. It's so weird, right? Because he's struggling now and then your advice is like, sleep it off.
He had augmented his kick this week with a stick-up out at Rutgers. Little Jackie put him on there.
Jackie Aprile? I specifically told Christopher to leave the kid the fuck out.
Just telling you what I know.
He's trying to protect him. That's nice, though. Aww.
Don't be too hard on Chrissy. He's having a hard enough time as it is.
Yeah, but what's wrong with the kid? When is he gonna grow up?
Guys, I want you to take a good look at Soprano here. Soprano's on the sidelines, 3 whole quarters waiting. But does his mind go soft? This young man may have a big future ahead of him. He may be a leader, and that's why I'm naming him defensive captain.
Wow! H, cool.
So let's hit those showers, one thought in mind. Soprano, you all right?
No! Right, okay. So what exactly was it? Praise? That's interesting. I wonder if this is going to be a one-time thing or if this is really something that is consistently going to happen now where you're like, okay, Tony. Interesting to see Chris' development, struggling already. It could be that just the beginning is hard, right? I can imagine that the other maid guys also it wasn't a breeze in the beginning, but they learn the ropes or something. But yeah, it's interesting to see that start. I kind of like to see that ceremony, how they did that, and then the responsibility, and then Christopher kind of being a little bit superstitious there. Interesting to see Jackie Aprile making an entrance. I love when there's a whole world in a setting in a show. Like, it's not just this family and then people come in and go out. No, you literally have all these characters with their families and you see them again, right? You see Rosaline, you see Jackie, well, Jackie Aprile, and then Richie was a brother. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many little connections that everybody has to do with everybody. So you really feel like you're in that world and it's not just a family that you're following, which I think is really nice. I do wonder though if Noah is ever going to be a problem for Tony's business or something, because he seems like fired up, right? When he was like, he's lucky that I didn't. Okay, I don't think that you could win physically against Tony, especially not in the long run, well, because then you're going to end up dead. I do wonder if he might, like, he knows so much that he might overstep or something, or try to use that against Tony. Who knows? It is interesting to see the dynamics, especially with the family, somebody moving out, going to college, what's the other kid gonna do, and now fainting. Oof. Gonna see how Tony responds to that. I enjoyed this episode a whole lot. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, you can find the next 2 episodes already over on Patreon, the full-length versions and the edited versions, as you can find them here on YouTube. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye!